Peterson.
Hey guys,
I'm about
what's
to enter
up?
the pinch zone with the American lobster. Here we go.
Lobster? Man, I like this guy. His videos seem pretty cool. Like, from some of them, that looks cool anyways. But why a
If I asked you to
lobster?
name a single animal
No,
in the great state of
I
Maine,
love lobster,
I
okay?
have a
But
pretty
my
good feeling you'd
gosh.
say the
Wouldn't
lobster.
let them pinch me though, I'm good.
So today, the crew and I will be heading off the coast of Portland, Maine, on the rolling blue
Portland.
waves of the Atlantic
Nice.
Ocean to search for one of these marine-dwelling crustaceans. Well, here we are. It's beautiful Portland, Maine, and it is a big day for
Very
everybody
beautiful.
out there watching, and it's a big day for me because it's been almost a year since I promised that I would be pinched by a giant lobster.
A
So
year?
today,
Wow.
we're going out
Almost a
on a
year, that's
lobster
crazy.
boat to look for one of these creatures. Now,
Man, I
here
done
they
some
have
weird challenges
a
and
crusher
shit, but I
claw
never got pinched
and
by a
ripper
lobster.
claw.
I'm good.
A what claw?
A crusher and a ripper.
Or a crab for that
Which
matter.
one are you gonna get pinched by?
Well, both of them, because we need to find out
Both
which
of
one
them?
does more damage. So if you
Why?
guys are ready, let's go meet our captain and head out on the water.
The crusher and
My money's on
what was
the
it? The crusher and the pincher or something?
On this voyage out to sea, I will be working alongside Dave, a true lobsterman
Why?
and seasoned
Why?
captain of the Lucky Catch.
Man, your videos are
He will be
like,
taking
I'm
us out
sure
to
you
check
make
a handful
amazing
of
videos,
traps,
but why a
also known as
lobster?
lobster pots,
Are you
in which
trying
we
to
hope
get your
to find a
hand fucked?
market-sized lobster that will ultimately be used to pinch my hand.
Man, this guy got a lot of balls.
Yes,
and
you
guts
heard
in
me
this, man.
right.
I wouldn't be able to do it.
Coyote Peterson is going to enter the pinch zone with an
I think
American
I'd cry like a little
lobster.
bitch. I don't want to even imagine. Yeah, no shit. Oh my god, what the
He
fuck?
missed the wood! Ah! It's biting
No,
me!
no, I
Striped-tailed
can't.
scorpion? Powerful
A
sting.
scorpion! Why?
We all know I have taken many painful bites and stings, but not that many powerful pinches. In fact,
Why?
aside
What
from
is
a
that?
few harmless crayfish
Oh,
and
it's
the
a
Dungeness
crayfish.
crab, this is poised to be my first major pinch. Wow, that's pretty bad. Many people have warned me that a lobster's pinch is powerful enough to break my hand.
Yeah,
I know this sounds crazy.
I heard that plenty of
but I
times in
have
my
my
life.
doubts. So the goal
why
is to
do
put
it?
this pinch to the test, so that we can all find out just how painful it really is.
I'm not
Before
a
I can get
fisherman
pinched,
or anything like that,
first,
fisherwoman,
we
whatever.
have to catch
But
a
I
lobster.
heard plenty of people say that
Comes our first
getting pinched by a lobster will break your hand if it's like long enough. Like if they hold on to your hand long enough, they can break bone. So I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm
This
good.
lobster we're gonna measure to see if it
It
makes
tastes
the legal
delicious,
size.
but
In
my
order for us
goodness,
to
I
keep
would
it, it's
never,
gotta be at least 3 1/4
ever want to
inches
get
across
pinched by
the
one.
back. That's called the carapace.
Yeah.
We measure from the back of the eye to where the back meets the tail. And this one is a little small. It's gotta go back.
So this little guy is gonna live to swim another day.
Going back.
Little my
Alright.
ass.
This is something that's pretty cool that Dave just showed me. You see the ripper claw there? Kind of zoom in and you see all those little hairs on the edges? It is serrated, but there's also soft hairs. And watch this.
Oh! Okay.
Just
Nope.
any sort of sensitivity to those and it will snap its claw shut. So I have a feeling that later on when I put my finger into the ripper claw, it's gonna lock shut. All right, this one's going back out into the ocean. You ready?
Yeah, they do have like hairs on the.
crustacean. Here we go,
Look,
ready?
it is sharp, yes, but they do have hairs on their claws.
Believe it or
too.
not, as a lobsterman, you are first and foremost a conservationist. Only lobsters of market size can be harvested from the ocean, and females who
If
are
ever get
carrying
pinched by
eggs, no
lobsters,
matter what their
they're
size,
gonna have a hard time
are
getting
always
in.
returned to the wild.
All I'm gonna say.
What's interesting is
Bro,
they
they-
don't seem to
they're
have
not
as much of a
even- like,
reach
their
as
claws aren't
some
even
of the
clamped
crayfish
or
that I've
anything.
worked with before.
As
Yeah.
far as like reaching behind.
Yeah, as far as the reach and where they're able to get you with their claws, I feel more comfortable actually.
Like you don't have
handling
any
a
rubber
lobster
bands
than
or
I do
anything
most
on them. They're
crayfish
gonna pinch
species.
you. What are you doing?
Yeah, that one's way too small. So it's gonna head back out.
Does it matter? I mean, they're still gonna.
We motored from buoy to buoy.
I get what he's doing, but
trap
either
after
way,
trap.
small lobster
Yet
or
so
not,
far,
they're still gonna pinch
we
you.
had returned each and every lobster back into the ocean.
Oh, God.
Then when it seemed as if all was lost, we pulled up.
Beautiful place, though. Don't get me wrong.
Catch. Could this be
Man,
the
this
one?
guy got. This guy is too.
Oh, that's
This
a
guy
pretty
got a lot of
good-sized one.
balls and got to
Oh,
do
wow,
this
that
because
one
I
looks
would not be
huge.
able to do it.
Oh, nice.
Someone even offered me $1,000, $1 million.
Oh,
I'd be like,
man.
nah, I'm good.
That could be
Thanks
the one
anyways.
right there.
If you want to get your
You see
bones
that?
fresh in your
Wow,
hands,
look at
my
the
love,
pictures
let's
on
go
that
right
thing.
ahead, my God.
Oh, man.
Dude,
I will
that
sit back
one
and
is
watch.
definitely big.
I'm not
gonna
doing
take it out.
myself.
Hold on.
Thanks.
It's cool to take this out, right?
I'll take the money though, but thanks.
Dude. Yeah, I see it.
I'll
Now,
just
this
say
is
I'm gonna do the
definitely the
challenge,
biggest we've caught so
and
far
then
today.
when they put the money down, I'll get it.
Look at that.
Okay.
That's probably what? At least 1.5 pounds or 2 pounds, right?
That's a big boy.
Look
Oh, girl.
at those pinchers. Oh my gosh, dude, I think this is the one. You think we're gonna get one bigger than this today?
I doubt it. That's a big one.
What? Look at that lobster.
Oh, man.
Dude, that is a
That is a
big
meaty
crusher
lobster.
claw. Man, it is strong. Look at that ripper
Oh,
claw.
boy.
I think that we have found our winning lobster. All right, let's get him into the water.
Oh, he's in the tank.
All right, guys, and we are back in a controlled setting, and we're about to get up close with the American lobster. Now, I have one in this tank
luck with
right
that.
here. Let me go ahead and take it out.
Good luck with that.
Oh, come here, buddy.
Oh, boy. He's...
Oh, yeah, there we go. Hello to you, too. That's a defensive mechanism right there, whacking with the tail.
Yeah,
Now, you may be
back
saying to
off,
yourself,
leave me
wow,
alone,
that looks
leave
a
me
lot
alone.
smaller than the lobster
I'll be the
you
same
pulled
way
out of
if
the
someone
pot
trying to talk
earlier
to me, I'll be
today.
like, fuck off.
And as a matter of fact, it is. We're going to show you a little bit about the anatomy of this crustacean before we actually get
They
into
pink
the
you.
pinch.
You can't blame
now,
them
let's
for
start
pinking
at the
you.
tip of the
You're the one
nose
that
and go
grabbed
all the
them.
way down to the tail.
You know what I mean?
The
It's
American
like-
lobster is the heaviest and longest living crustacean in the entire world. They can weigh as much as 40 pounds, and people estimate can live as long as 100 years. Now, you may be thinking to yourselves, Coyote, I thought lobsters were red. This creature is got black spots. It's got a little bit of blue near its joints, and for the most part, it looks like the bottom of
They're
the
red
ocean.
when they're cooked.
That's because lobsters are only red after they are cooked.
Yes,
and good
exactly.
news for Lucy here is that both her and Lonnie,
When
the
they're
big
on
one
the
we
water
have
and you
just
take them
back
out, they're
here,
like a
are
blackish,
both going to be released into
brownish,
the ocean as soon
different
as
kind
we
of
are done
colors,
filming.
so.
Now, just
But they
like
only
a
turn,
crab
like,
or
fully red
crayfish,
after you, like, cook
lobsters
them good.
do have gills. However, they can be out of water for a significant amount of time. You may be saying, well, Coyote, dip it back in the water. And I will. It's good for it to be dipped in there. But a lobster can stay out of the water for around 2 hours before it ultimately suffocates. So these creatures are extremely
Yeah, they
durable.
gotta be out of the water, don't they? Or something?
Now, on my left, over here,
No,
you
I
have
don't.
what's called the crusher claw.
Can't remember.
And on my right, what's called the pincher or the ripper claw. Now, the way
Yeah,
that
you
these
come out of the water,
lobsters
I
use
know
their
that.
claws is they'll take the crusher
So
and
the
find
crabs.
something like a mollusk or a clam and use that claw, which has incredible power, to
But
crush
crabs
the
are more
shell
likely to be
of its
on
prey.
land than
Then they
lobsters,
use
I'm
the
pretty
pincher
sure, yeah.
or the ripper claw to pull out the meat and
Oh
they
my
slowly
God,
eat
those
it. And you can see, I'm gonna turn this lobster like this. See all these other little pinchers up front here? These front legs are also used to help shovel the food
Yep.
into the mouth, which is right down in there. Now, one of my favorite parts
The
about
meatiest
the
I
lobster
like on a
are
lobster
these
is
antennae.
claws
You see that?
and the tail.
Lobsters have poor eyesight because they
Claws
live
and
on
tail
the
are my
basin of
two
the
favorites.
ocean. These antennae are sensory organs, and they shape out like this, like a Y. Can you see that? And they use these to detect movement and chemicals in the environment. This
Right.
helps them find prey, it helps them communicate with other lobsters, and it helps them to navigate beneath the ocean. Ooh, you know what this lobster is doing right now? It's actually peeing out of its face.
What?
Yeah, that's probably one thing that most people did not realize about lobsters is that their urinary glands are actually on the side of the face.
What?
And they can shoot streams of urine up to 6 feet underwater, and that helps them communicate with other lobsters. I see that. You were just
Wow.
trying to pee on me. I'm peed on and pooped on by almost everything that I work with. Now, you see there are some bubbles coming out of the front of the lobster, right? So what the lobster's actually doing is aerating its gills by blowing bubbles. Now let's talk about the movement of a lobster. This body design is very similar to an insect.
did not
And
know that.
technically,
They feel
lobsters are arthropods, so they're related to bugs. And their
Something
body
new
structure is
learn
very
new
similar
every day.
to many insect species,
Something new
including
you
this
learn every day.
hard
Jesus,
outer
can't be-
exoskeleton. Now, when a lobster is underwater, they move forward slowly, using their
Right.
pinchers and their legs to propel themselves forward. They look for food, they catch it, they crush it, they tear it apart, and they eat it. But
Right.
if something comes into the environment that is a potential predator, what they will do is quickly shoot themselves backwards using, see these little flipper things down here? These are called swimmerets. And then the tail is technically called the telson. That's this big flipper on the back here.
Looks like a whale tail.
It does, right? And they're able, this is all muscle right here, right? And what they'll do is whoosh, shoot themselves backwards, usually into a crevice or into a hole, and then they escape the potential predator.
Awesome. So I have a quick question. How do these things grow? I mean, you said up to 40 pounds. How does that work?
Yes. Lobsters at this size, this lobster is probably around 7 years old, and they are very, very, very slow growers. So for a
Right.
lobster to reach 40 pounds, let's say, so that's considered a mammoth, right?
Right.
For a lobster to reach 40 pounds, it would probably be somewhere between 70 and 100 years of age. How crazy is that?
Whoa, they can live
That's
100
crazy.
years?
100 years, or so they think. Nobody really knows for sure exactly how long, but just like turtles and tortoises, that's what scientists think, close to 100 years.
Wow.
Well,
Oh.
I think at this juncture, we're gonna put Lucy back into this tank of water. And if you guys are ready, I think it's time to get Lonnie out and see just how powerful both the Crusher and the Ripper Claw really are. Are you guys ready?
Let's bring in Lonnie.
All right, let's do it. What we're gonna do,
Buddy, you are
ready?
intense.
Yeah. Mario, you got a good shot?
Yep.
We're gonna take, oh boy. Come here, Lonnie. Oh, he's a beaster. All right, we're gonna place Lonnie
Big,
inside.
big, he's
Well, he
big.
barely fits in there.
That is a massive lobster.
Woo!
Okay, Coyote, this is your last and final chance to call
Give
the
him his
top
water.
and save your hands.
Ooh, yeah. Nope, I'm gonna go through with it, guys. I think if there was ever a time to be pinched by a giant lobster, it is this precise moment. You
Good
guys
luck with
ready?
that.
I
Better you than
don't
me.
know, man. I just feel like, I don't know. I got this gut feeling like this is a really
Shit.
bad idea.
All right, guys, now because these crustaceans lose a lot of their power quickly, this is gonna happen pretty much immediately. So what I'm gonna do is actually pick Lonnie up out of the tank and gently set him down.
I
and
never
then, boom,
personally
my
got
hand
bit
is gonna go
by a
right
lobster,
into
but I heard
the
people
crusher
tell
claw.
me
So
about it.
I'm gonna give you guys the
Don't
countdown
sound too fun, I
while
don't know.
he's still in the water, okay?
Okay,
Can't
so
imagine, dude.
just to recap, you're gonna take
Let me
Lonnie
do it.
out of the tank, put him onto the crate, and then your left hand is going
Come
right
on.
in the crusher claw.
Crusher claw first, Ripper
You
claw
got this.
second.
Maybe.
So without further ado, I'm Coyote Peterson, and I'm about to enter the pinch zone with the American lobster. Are you ready?
We're ready.
1, 2,
No.
here we go. 3.
What's happening? Is he pinching?
He's not doing anything at all.
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Doesn't really
you're
have
all
a
right.
reason to.
I'm completely all right. That's my hand in the pincher of a lobster.
Maybe he likes you. All right. Let's rethink this.
I thought this lobster was just gonna straight up pinch me. Maybe I should just try the Ripper claw.
I don't understand.
ready for that?
That's how it usually
I guess.
works.
Man, I can't believe it didn't pinch you.
I
I'm
mean,
at a
they
loss for
feel
words, to be honest with you,
really
but
threatened. They
We
would.
shall prevail. I'm Coyote
Well, I don't
Peterson,
think he
and I'm
ever
about to enter the
really
pinch
thinks
zone
he would
with the
have.
Ripper claw of the American lobster. 1, 2, here we go. 3.
I don't know if you open Ripper Claw. What's the Ripper Claw?
He has absolutely no interest in pinching me.
Wow, that was really unexpected.
I was ready for pain. All right, guys, well, this is not going according to
He's
plan.
not ready for
This
it.
lobster has no interest in
I think
pinching
they,
me.
they
The little one
be
was.
really,
This is true.
really threatened.
I could get the little one out and see if that one will pinch me.
I'd say that's better than
Hold
nothing.
on to you for a long
Okay,
time.
let's try it.
Possibly
I'm just
break
going to
your
leave
bones.
this big one here and bring the little one into the scene.
All right.
All right, ready?
Yep.
What are we doing?
The little one is back.
Oh,
And
we're
it's
doing that
claw
one.
through.
Ready?
No pressure claw.
Pressure claw. Here we go.
Right?
Yep. Not much power.
I'm not going to.
Barely. Barely. I mean, not even compared to the Dungeness crab. Let's try the Ripper Claw. Ready?
Yep.
Taking it easy.
Nothing. I mean, it's pinching, but not even close to as powerful as the Dungeness crab. I mean, not even close. No chance it's even gonna break skin. Wow. Well,
I'm not going to. Because they don't feel
I think we're at a crossroads here where it's almost like, is the pinch of a lobster more of a myth? I mean, I've heard stories of people getting their hands completely crushed by lobsters. Let me try one more time with that Ripper Claw. Ready?
I'm not
1, 2,
feeling
3. No power.
Really?
That is all bark, no bite.
They
Yeah,
have to be,
it's
I
like
think
latched
they
onto my
really- yeah,
hand.
they really,
I can feel it
really
squeezing
have to
down.
be Really threatening.
No power.
You
Really?
know
Like,
what
I can pull my hand
I think it has
right
to
on
be
it.
when they got their
Like it
claws
doesn't want to pinch you.
and rubber bands.
Not all
I
things
tell you
go
that right
according
now.
to
I bet
plans.
you a lot of them.
And while you may be
the pinch
thinking to
people
yourself,
had their
Coyote
claws
didn't
and
get
rubber bands when they
pinched.
took 'em
Looks
out.
like he's going to escape this one unscathed. Well, we're
I
not
bet
going to
you
give
that.
up that easily.
If they had their claws and rubber bands, I definitely feel like you would get pinched so
All right.
hard.
Well, we're back. And it is a
And
lot
they have
colder
every
out.
right to
And as you can
pinch
see,
their
it's
claws.
gotten dark. In fact,
Once you
it's
take
so
that band
cold
off,
that I
they're
can
ready
see
to
my
go, I
breath,
bet you.
and now I'm wearing a scarf. So hopefully this will help in getting these lobsters to pinch me. So without further ado,
Why
let's see
nighttime?
if changing the
I don't think
setting,
nighttime would have to
nighttime
do
and
that,
much
would it?
colder, helps in getting pinched by one of these giants.
Let's go for it.
You ready? 1, 2,
I don't think nighttime
3.
has to do with it.
And pinch.
I think they actually really do have to feel.
Nothing. Look at that. He's immediately just thinking flight. That's what that mechanism is right there, of flicking the tail.
Yeah, you
Let
know.
me get away, not using the claws to defend itself. Now, part of me wonders if these claws aren't so big that when he's out of the water, that he's not even capable of holding them up to pinch me. But even see down like this, watch. Just not interested in pinching.
No.
All right, buddy, I'm gonna put you back into the aquarium.
He's not ready.
Maybe
Let's-
Lonnie's too nice.
Lonnie is your neighborhood friendly lobster.
You haven't given
I'm
him a
gonna get the
reason to.
smaller one out of the bucket. Let's try this with the smaller one.
Okay.
Sound good?
I think he needs the rubber
Okay,
bands on him.
so in the blue
to
bucket here,
actually,
we have
want to
the smaller
crush you.
lobster.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
That's all I'm gonna say.
Nothing.
Really?
It's There is some pressure there. Ooh. Yep, there is pressure, but definitely not what I was expecting. Here comes the other claw. Let's see if it will pinch down with that one. Let's see if we can do 2 claws at the same time. Here we go. Oh no! For a brief second, that was it. That definitely left a mark. Look at the backside of my hand. Can you see that?
Yep. A little pinch.
That was a little pinch. Look at this side. Let's try one more. Ready?
Not now.
Anything?
Nothing.
He had
I
a
mean,
little slight
I was
grab
pinched
to him,
in all
but
fairness. It wasn't that bad though. Not even close
Why?
to the pinch of the Dungeness
I bet
crab.
you.
And it was
Put
almost
your
more
claws
of a
in rubber
warning
bands.
pinch
I
where it's
bet
like,
you they
I'm
will
just gonna hold
pinch
on.
you so hard.
And then the pressure resided and it let go.
Automatically gonna
I don't know.
crush you.
These lobsters seem to be pretty friendly. I think we have busted the myth. I don't think that a lobster is capable of giving you a very powerful pinch.
You
Well,
are.
I have one more idea.
I don't think I need to
I'm all
see it
for
to
it.
believe it.
So I
That,
think what we
they
have
can
here
crush your hand.
are friendly lobsters, and what we need are angry lobsters.
He's angry.
And you know, if I was a
Yes.
lobster, it would make me angry being at a lobster house restaurant.
Oh, like you're about to be cooked. Do you think these
Yeah.
lobsters
Yeah.
like understand that
Oh,
we're
yeah.
we're handling them gently? We love these lobsters. I mean,
I think they're smart
Put
like
your
that. I think, you know, who
claws
knows?
in
Maybe their
there.
intelligence is
They're gonna
beyond what we
piss.
expected.
in all fairness, I guess that could be possible. So you're thinking we go to a lobster restaurant, and we are in Maine. There are lobster restaurants everywhere, and maybe we pick out one of their lobsters, save it from ending up in the pot, and see if it will pinch me?
I'm saying, yeah, let's try to go find ourselves an angry lobster. I mean, there's a lot of them out there. One of them's got to want to pinch you.
I kind of feel like there is still one stone left to be unturned. I say let's wait until morning, go find a lobster restaurant, and see if we can get me pinched.
Let's do it.
All right.
They're going to be cooked? Oh, yeah, they're going to be pissed. They're going to want to harm me.
All right, guys, this is it. Day 2 in my attempt to find out, does a lobster pinch actually hurt? Now, we're here at Estes Lobster House, which is a famous restaurant in town, which is known for having some incredibly angry lobsters. So what we're gonna do this morning is go behind the scenes, get up close with one of these crustaceans, and see if it will actually pinch me. You guys ready?
Oh, boy.
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it.
They're going to be pissed.
All right, guys, this is it. Behind the scenes. And look at this. It's a trough filled with fresh
Yeah, they get rubber
lobsters.
bands on them. They're going to be pissed.
Guess we'll see if any of them are angry. You
They look
guys ready?
pathetic.
Now, these are all considered market size, so they're around 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds. So, that's about the size of our largest lobster we had yesterday. It was 2.3 pounds, considered a large lobster. So, if we're right in that range, I think it's probably a pretty fair test.
And you can't blame them either. They got rubber bands on their claws.
Claw right there.
I'd be
Look how
pretty pissed
it's
too
over.
if I
That
had
might
my
have to break skin.
hands
All
my
right, you guys
back
ready?
and then you untie him.
GoPro
You get
is
me to attack
rolling.
you. I'm going to attack you.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah, he's
I think
pissed.
that thing is ready to crush.
Good luck
All
with
right, guys,
that.
I'm gonna dip the lobster, bring it up, and then whap, put my hand in there. You ready? Let's do it.
He is not going to be happy.
I am actually nervous now. I'm Coyote Peterson, and I'm about to enter the pinch zone with a giant lobster. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Wow, it's actually worse this time.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot worse than yesterday. Wow, oh yeah, he got me good.
Oh, his hand.
Oh man, my hand's shaking.
Yeah.
Wow, that is a huge difference from yesterday. Ah, man. Oh gosh. Definitely didn't break bone. All right, let's try
Not
the
yet.
river claw. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah! 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 Wow, that's a lot sharper. Ah! 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 Okay, nope, he's locked on. Ah, okay, this is definitely a lot different than the lobsters we had yesterday. 100%. Ah! Yeah, that ripper claw is locked onto my hand. Look at that.
Oh,
Ah!
not letting go.
Ah, it's about the same as the Dungeness crab, I would say, but it's a lot sharper. Ah, 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 ah. And every time I try to move my hand just a little bit, he locks down tighter. Ah! All right, maybe if I set it down in the water, they'll come off. Yeah, maybe. It's tough to tell. There's a bunch of tiny little teeth. The serrated edges are digging in. Oh, yeah, it hurts on the back of my hand for sure. You can see that. I try to pull my hand out. It is locked in there. I can't actually pull my hand out. I'm gonna have to dip it in the water. 1, 2, 3. Oh, let go, let go, let go. Ah, he's pinching down harder. Ah! 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 Yikes! Wow, okay,
The
well
two
that was a
Indians on
huge
his hand,
difference
bro.
from yesterday. Look at the impressions in my hand. And a couple little blood blister type points where it really locked in. Ow! Dude, I can feel my hand kind of swelling up a little bit. Okay, well, I would say that was successful.
Yeah.
Much more powerful than the lobsters that we were working with yesterday.
You're pissed.
Without
Why?
question, that is a much more powerful pinch, but a lobster this size, probably just around 2 pounds, was not capable of breaking skin or breaking bone.
So, do we know why this lobster decided to pinch hard and the ones that we caught didn't?
Well, here's my guess. is that this water is significantly colder than the water where we have our lobsters. Now,
Oh, wow.
see how cold that is?
Way colder.
That is very representative of the temperature of the water that would be at the basin of the ocean where these crustaceans live. It was also very dark in here. We came in and we lit it, and they don't normally have these lights on, so the lobster feels like it's completely in its natural environment. And I'll tell you what, in the back of Andy's mind, he may also know that him and all of his friends could be next up on the dinner plate. But the good news for this lobster is that we're going to purchase it and release it back out into the wild. Well, guys, I think we figured it out. All you have to do is find an angry lobster, and you'll successfully get your hand pinched.
Also,
I'm
rubber
Coyote
band.
Peterson. Be brave. You're gonna stay wild. We'll see you on the next adventure.
Pissed.
When it comes to this animal's powerful pinch, what I learned is that lobsters aren't necessarily prone to pinching,
No.
especially once they have been taken from the depths of the ocean. However, with that in mind, if you come across an angry lobster like Andy, the power behind those claws is pretty impressive. And I can say with confidence that a lobster above the weight of 2 pounds could very likely break bone.
Oh, yeah.
So if you handle
Okay.
one, I strongly urge you to steer clear of those pinchers.
All right, guys, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. We're going to release the lobsters back out into the wild. I'm gonna do it one at a time. The first one to be released is going to be Little Lucy. Let me take the rubber band off her pressure claw there. There we go. And I'm gonna place her deeper out the water.
If I could save every lobster from the bait of a dinner plate, you better believe I would. However, lobster fishing is an incredibly important part of Maine's economy. And while many of these bizarre-looking crustaceans are frequently caught for human consumption, it's important to remember that lobstermen are conservationists first, and it's the management and preservation of this species that keeps the industry alive. If you thought getting pinched by a lobster looked painful, make sure to go back and watch the episode where a giant Dungeness crab latched onto my
Yeah, I
finger.
wouldn't want that to happen.
Ouch! And don't forget, subscribe so you can join me and the crew on our next big adventure.
Oh my gosh, that hurt so much more than I thought it was going to.
Brave Wilderness, man. That guy is wild. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction video. This is a blind reaction to me. And, no. I wouldn't want to do it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will be reacting to more Brave Wilderness videos of Coyote Peterson. Write down in the comments which one you want me to react to next, if you like. As always, guys, stay safe and take care. Bye-bye.